Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews, everyone. So, Billy Dee Williams. He is being accused of walking back a statement he made about being gender fluid. And when I first heard the story that he was identifying as gender fluid, I made a comment about it on Twitter. It's like, dude, I don't really care. I mean, to me, the whole gender fluidity thing is just saying that you're not, or that you're basically just saying you don't acknowledge reality. And I honestly just don't care because that sort of stuff that should not be in a kids' movie. Everybody keeps on saying, Star Wars is for kids. Anyway, folks, CBR, the execrable CBR.com, has recently said he walked back his gender fluid comments. Because when it got out that people were assuming he was gender fluid, even though he said that people have both a man side and a woman side, he never once said he was gender fluid. They assumed he identified as gender fluid, so they rushed their articles. Me, after I said what I said, I'm like, no, I'll give it a couple days because I feel that there might be something more to this. I've learned that if you wait a few days, sometimes you might find out more to the story. This is one of those times. And CBR has basically now saying he's walking back he's walking back and or his identifying as gender fluid. Well, first of all, I asked last night. I said, "What the hell is gender fluid?" That's a whole new term. He told Out.com. What I was talking about was about men getting in touch with their softer side of themselves. There's a phrase that could be coined, or that was coined by Carl G. Jung, or Jung, who was a psychiatrist, who was a contemporary of Sigmund Freud, and they had a splitting headache of the ways, or a splitting of the ways because they had different ideas about the, what do you call it? Consciousness. Unconscious, it's collective unconsciousness. But yeah, that's all there is to that one. And basically, he's saying, I never identified as gender fluid. And I agree, because I actually read that interview. Not once did he say, I am gender fluid. You see, that's the problem with media outlets like CBR.com, Mary Sue, and all of them. They are going to jump the gun. They're going to say, oh, he said he's getting in touch with the softer side. He's gender fluid. That's not what he's saying, you idiots. Believe it or not, I have a very caring side. Now, does that mean I identify as gender fluid? Hell no. I'm as identified as male as they come. I'm as masculine as they come. Now, when it comes to being around kids and helping youngsters and whatnot, I have, or my nephews and cousins and whatnot, and their kids, you will find a very different person when you're around me. When it comes to adults, I joke, I get all, or I friggin' am out there mingling with adults, like adults do. When I'm around kids, I am a very softer person. I will treat them differently because they are kids. And kids do deserve to be nurtured in the right way. That's the thing. That's what I think that, or an example of what I think Billy Dee Williams was saying. He's not gender fluid, folks. He identifies as a male. At least that's what he is basically saying. I'm a man. But does that mean that I don't have a soft side? No, that doesn't mean I don't have a soft side. I have a softer side. And men can get in touch with that. There's nothing wrong with that. And he's absolutely right. There isn't anything wrong with getting in touch of a softer side of yourself. Does that mean that, oh, you're gay or whatever? No. He's saying softer, meaning more compassionate, more caring, less masculine. And you know what? Masculinity isn't a 24/7 thing. I am simply saying, like I said, depending on the group that I am around, you will see a different aspect of me. When I'm with the guys, I'm with the guys. I'm being a guy. I'm being a man. Masculine. When I'm with kids, well, there's certain things you can't do around kids. So you be softer, less masculine, caring. You make sure they don't get hurt. You make sure they don't get in trouble. You make sure they behave. Now, does that mean that you don't be an adult around kids? You be an adult. But you also show that you do have an inner child and whatnot. So, yeah, CBR saying that he's walking back his statements. He's not walking them back. He's clarifying because you guys all freaking labeled him as something that he's not. Anyway, folks, that is the video. You all know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know down in the comments below what you think. Do you think that he is right, that there is a softer side to being a man and that it's okay to express it? Or do you think that all these sites are saying that he's walking back, and do you think he's walking back his statements? I think he was not walking back his statements. I think he was clarifying something because he was mislabeled and misidentified and whatnot. Which, isn't that a thing nowadays? I mean, Twitter. Maybe you should get rid of Mary Sue and CBR for them all saying he's gender fluid. You misgendered him, folks. Anyway, folks, that's all there is. This has been Orange Hat Reviews. Get y'all on the next one.